Alrighty. So it'll say we're live almost. Say we're live. Okay. Live on Twitch at least. Alright, and it should be live on YouTube. There we go. Alrighty. So greetings everyone. This is the Great Riek once again with Dell.
Hi.
And a special guest for the day who's not been on here for a long time, the Green Brigand.
Hi, that's me.
Yeah. And I've invited you on here because we're close to endgame, and I know you have a special love for this game.
Oh, yes, I do.
And you wanted to be on here for part 1, but we couldn't get you on here for part 1 because of your work.
Life be like that sometimes.
Yeah. And, but
Damn,
hey...
damn you're having a life.
And then, also, hey, Elena, great to see you here. But yeah, so, like, I'm doing these daily for Christmas break. So, I'm gonna be asking people to come on for as much as possible, you know? Like, I'm actually gonna get JC on here for, Final Fantasy, 6, because that's one of her favorite games.
Wait, who? Sorry,
My girlfriend.
That. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah. And where we left off was, well, pretty much I had to go back and get a bunch of coral rings to make Leviathan my bitch. Oh.
Because having 4 Mega Players was not enough, clearly he needed to, bolster his defensive prowess as well.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean, why go for a kill when you go for overkill? It's the rule of RPGs.
Right?
Like, yeah, so, me and Kuma yesterday... Oh wait, I gotta grab the fucking tablet, I'm stupid. I was like...
yeah, you should probably grab that.
Like, the Leviathan fight won't happen unless I have the tablet. Also, I just bit my fucking tongue. Ow.
Good job.
Good job.
Not even
You're a winner.
Not even 3 minutes in, and I've already fucked up. And
wow, it took you that long?
Fuck you.
That's an achievement.
Now, if only we got Steven here, then this shit would be hell.
Yeah, this would just be the stream of like 3 people laughing at Riek.
It'd be the roast of Great Riek. Also, we've already read this stuff, so that's why I'm not reading the dialogue here. Also, yeah, okay, Elena brought up something that I want to hear your opinion on. Dragon Quests take longer to 100% than Final Fantasies.
I think they're about the same for 100%.
I can't say anything on that because I have not played Dragon Quest.
I figured...
You should.
I figured you couldn't say anything on it, Del, but it was mostly just for the Green Brigand here.
I feel like they're about the same for the most part, except for Dragon Quest VII, but that's just one of the longest games ever made, so...
Yeah, I mean, Dragon Quest VII, I still have it on my 3DS and I have yet to start it.
If you get the time, you should get around to it. It's good. Don't get me wrong, I like it a lot, but it just doesn't end.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I know about games that don't end. I played Persona 5.
You've also played Xenoblade 1.
Yeah, I've played Xenoblade 1, yeah.
To be fair, you can rush through Xenoblade 1 and it can take only 40 hours.
That's true.
But 100% though.
Well, 100 of... I don't even want to imagine 100% of that game. That sounds like pain.
I mean...
That's it. My most recent playthrough, 100% playthrough Xenoblade 1 took me just over 100 hours, I think.
I'm not surprised about that. Like, you know what game I can't imagine 100%ing?
What's that?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh, I've done that too.
You're a fucking psycho, Del.
And that took me, I want to say that took me 150 hours.
Okay, so 100...
That sounds like a low estimate to me.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, well also keep in mind that I'm also, I know all of those games like the back of my hand, pretty much.
True. I mean... You also have less of a life than both me and the Green Brigand here combined.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Steven.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to FEMS Paint. We love him.
Sure, love. Let's go with that.
I mean, we do. He's an idiot, but he's our idiot.
Yeah, that's true. God, I would. If he can make it for the Christmas stream, that'll be awesome. You know.
Have you asked him about it?
I have. He said I asked him in his Discord.
Oh, okay.
He said that he'd have to see about connecting his Switch to his crappy hotel Wi-Fi that he's still at.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be stuck there for a while because there is asbestos in his floor.
Yeah, I've heard that. He's told me all that when he comes on for the Coast stream, my Three Houses live streams.
Oh, did he tell you that he's like stuck there for like through the New Year though?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay, because he told me that the other day.
Imagine prioritizing health over doing fun things.
Well, to be fair, he takes care of his grandmother as well.
Oh, true.
Yeah, you kind of gotta prioritize your health when you do that shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean... Also, this is the... I feel bad for doing this, but at the same time, I do not feel bad for doing this. Like, this whole, like, cheesing of Leviathan here.
I mean, it makes it easy, because this is normally one of the harder fights in the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I can't
if you don't, just have 4 coral rings.
Yeah, no.
Also, I love the Monk Lena. I always love doing that. It's hilarious to me.
Oh, Monk Lena is really good.
She looks like Ursula in Before the Ever Years.
She does! And there we go.
Guy, you played After Years?
Job level. Whoa.
Guy?
Huh?
Have you played the After Years?
After Years, yes.
Okay.
Receive the summoned monster Leviathan! Yeah! Alright, so now I just...
Now it's on to painstakingly make our way out of this damn place.
Nope.
Oh, it just dropped. Oh, well, damn. Okay.
Yeah, this place, unlike the fucking Phoenix Tower... that fucking tower. Okay. Yeah, I know you've not been watching these guys because you've been busy.
Rayek had to resort to fucking save states to get out of there alive.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I had to resort to save states, and even then I lost my sanity.
Yeah, well, he never had a sanity to begin with, but he lost his dignity.
What
He
dignity?
had that either? Yeah.
Oh,
You're talking to the guy that...
Basically, you're talking to me like you had something left to lose, when in reality you did not have anything left to lose.
My patience.
There you go.
But then again, that's also just talking to the people in our group chat.
I mean, I feel like if that didn't kill your patience of me, like consistently berating you for to play Greatest Attorney, is not helping.
I mean, fair.
Every single, like Rick will tell me like what times he would be free to play Greatest Attorney. Every single time I see him online, I'm like, hey Rick, hey Rick, hey Rick.
Yeah, I know. Also, 1 second, a friend of mine texted me about a convention. Because me and a friend are trying to get together to go to a convention.
Man, I haven't been to a convention in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's go for second place.
Oh,
This took me like 2 hours to get through this stupid like undersea place.
I know. I've memorized a fair bit of this game. Because I play it. I mean, this is one of my favorite games to just casually replay.
You and me both.
Like this and freaking what is it? This and FF6 are like the 2 classic FFs I replay. Like the. Also, I'm doing this just because I can.
This 1 and 6 are my favorites, but I replay 1 and 2 more often.
Yeah.
Just because they're shorter.
Yeah.
I love how Bartz is able to estimate how long he's able to keep his breath.
Oh.
Right?
You know what? Let's just kill. Let's see if Mega Flare can kill these fucking guys.
Use fire on underwater enemies.
SpongeBob logic.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like Physical is doing anything to these fucking Omega prototypes. Oh yeah.
You know, I never realized that's what those are.
Yeah, that's basically an Omega prototype.
I never realized that.
Yeah, like you fight 3 different versions of these.
I never thought about it. They just never had a name, so it's just like, okay, whatever. I'll fight the TV static.
I'm not even talking about like. I'm not even talking about this particular one. I'm talking about like there's one in like the cave where you get the first tablet.
Oh yeah.
Whoops. Where the fuck do you fight Go-Go, by the way? Because I forgot.
Good question.
Do you fight him here?
Well, you fight him here. I'm talking about like if you fight him in the same room as the crystal or not.
Oh.
Isn't it right before the crystal?
I mean, yeah. It's been forever, so. Oh. I like how there's all these like creatures that just look like they're covered in rust.
When I was a kid, I always thought it was TV static.
They look like either rust or TV static. But they're all just the same type of monster.
It's TV static, but the TV is also rusted.
Yeah. Oh, back attack? Well, your back attack don't matter. I have fucking Mega Flare, so eat my dick.
I wish this game had some form of like the frickin' like Moogle ring that's in FF6. Because my god, this game would be a hell of a lot like.
Honestly, the Moogle ring would have been so helpful.
Yeah. like literally frickin' whenever I played when I was playing through FF6, I recruited. What the hell is the Yeti's name? I don't even remember.
It's
Umaru.
Amaro, that was it.
Umaru.
Umaro. And I recruited him. I went straight to Kefka's tower, and I did not even bring him into Kefka's tower because like.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Nice.
Okay, got another.
Genie,
7
what did you
minutes.
get? Air.
That's a pretty good prize. If I'm being no.
That's a joke.
It's actually kind of a lie though, because it only resets your timer to 7 minutes. It doesn't actually add 7 minutes to it.
Imagine if it added straight up like 7 minutes.
Alright, I kind of got mad as a kid when it didn't, because I was like, well, then you didn't get 7 minutes. You gave me like 2.
Yeah, no, yeah. But imagine if it just gave you 7 minutes, so it's like, oh, you got here in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. You've now got 13 minutes and 30 seconds. But that would make the dungeon too easy, especially if you came here under leveled. A blaster, what the fuck does that do? Oh, fuck you!
Oh, that's an insta-kill.
Insta-kills are not allowed here. The only insta-kills that are allowed are if I insta-kill. Same with back attacks.
I can't wait for you to play, sorry, you're showing me on my save, play through this again.
Oh, it pisses me off even more in SMT.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, like the fact that, like, you're kind of trained to expect to getting, like, destroyed in SMT does not help at all.
Taken the first 2 acts, but now the amazing power of this crystal shard is within my competent grasp. I shan't allow you to take it back, so turn around and be gone.
Did you? Okay.
Kisk, and let the curtain rise.
Did you, revive? You did not.
No, but this fight, I don't need to revive him.
Well, you would still get the XP.
Yeah, but... Well, no, this fight doesn't even give you AP or anything.
Yeah, it's a boss fight.
No, the boss
Yeah.
fights usually give you AP, but this one,
Oh, AP. I thought you said EXP. Okay.
no AP.
Well, I thought bosses gave you XP too.
No, they do
Not
not.
in this game.
Really?
Nope.
I think this was the first Final Fantasy where they don't actually.
Oh well,
This
hell,
is-
maybe that's why I was on. Maybe because like I beat this game when I was like level 17, so I was like, why am I this low level? Like after a boss rush and like a bunch of like really like hard encounters, I'm like, why? How am I only like? Did enemies just give it that little XP? But if I was really only fighting the bosses, so that makes sense. Now.
Yeah. Also, there's a gimmick to this fight that I love so much. Because you're watching the gimmick right now. Just sit here and do jack shit.
I was gonna start singing Megalovania, but I don't even remember how the hell that goes. Good lord.
Copyright strike.
What that be? Strike?
I don't know, actually.
Cause that's like I feel like Toby Fox could not get away with that.
To be fair, he probably...
Toby Fox? No. Warner Music Bros? Yes.
Do
They claim
own the
everything
rights?
is theirs.
Do they? Well, okay, but like Toby Fox still owns the soundtrack, does he not?
He does, but like the Warner Music people like claim everything and get away with it anyway because YouTube doesn't care.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
see
but,
what
like,
I'm just gonna...
Could Toby Fox himself not like combat that somehow?
He could, but he's not going to for Riek.
Oh, are you manually fast forwarding the game?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Is this like okay?
Yeah, because I feel like I messed up the go-go fight. Oh, bravo, bravo! Perfect, just lovely. See me do nothing? Are copying that nothing yourselves. Rather, you're doing perfectly nothing perfectly. Yes, you feel it. The essence of mimicry. Give you my blessing. Continue on the true path of imitation. Adieu, break a leg. And yeah, now he's gone. Thrown into the
rift.
Yeah. Oh, you do receive APB, okay. Resting within the shard, a warrior's spirit. The mime class. Which I'm not using, but I want to do that anyway, because, you know what, it's worth it.
I imagine it's not as strong as FF6 Go-Go.
It actually can be, actually.
Because I like, in FF6, I got Go-Go, I'm like, okay, I'm turning you into my much better clone of Sabin.
Yeah, no, FF6 Go-Go is just insane, especially when you do, like, double Mega Flame. Like,
I was considering bringing Sabin into the Kefka fight anyway, just so I can like double bomb rush.
yeah, okay, yeah. The Kefka fight, like, yeah, that...
I was actually surprised by just how I wasn't really expecting it to be like a cakewalk, but I was surprised by just how how not difficult it was. Like, it wasn't hard per se, but like.
But it had a sense of difficulty to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Honestly, that kind of surprised me.
I mean, FF6 is... Okay, truthfully, FF5 is the hardest of the SNES trilogy, while FF6, like, FF4 and 6 are both tied for 2 of the easiest games out there. I'm just saying.
I think 4 is easier than 6, personally.
Oh, it is, but I'm just saying they're both 2 of the easiest games out there.
Okay,
yeah.
FF8 is easy when you know how to break it, which you can figure out pretty easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, you see, the thing is, FF4 and FF6 are more straightforward with their breaking. It's like...
I suppose. And then there's the DS remake of FF4, which is apparently super hard.
The DS remake of FF4 is just like, you know how you break your game? Fuck you. Not allowed.
The DS version of 4 is not fair. That's why it's hard.
Yeah, it's like what
So
people
what is
think a Shin Megami Tensei game is from the outside.
Oh, gross.
But actually being that. Like, imagine imagine, like, no difficulty settings, but enemies deal, like, 5 times damage.
Like, random encounters throughout the entire game can just back attack you and, like, 2 or 3 shot the whole party.
Yeah, throughout the entire game. And it's
But you can literally just game over without getting the chance to do anything.
pretty much.
That sounds like that sounds like SMT sometimes.
Well,
Personally, I haven't had that happen to me in SMT yet, but
yeah.
like even in 4,
if-
I've had the chance to try to do something. It just didn't matter.
If /1 you ever decide to try and speedrun one of the games, you will never forget your first time.
Yeah.
Speedrunning SMT sounds like torture that I am not going to put myself through.
It's
Yeah.
actually
It's not that bad. I
it's
mean,
not that bad. The main issue is just that like, all the games are fucking long, so you get like 8, 9, 10 plus hour speed runs.
and a lot of them don't have fast forwarding for dialogue.
Yeah.
And
SMT 3 is like an ungodly, like brutal game kind of speedrun. It's like a 12 to 13 hour game that does not give you any semblance of like decent chances for like bathroom breaks or anything else.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, maybe the PC remake wouldn't be accepted anyway because it's just the PS2 version but running even worse.
It's not that bad. People over exaggerate. The only thing that's
It literally adds like an extra hour and a half to the speedrun time. I'm not kidding.
oh yeah, that's because
Like for casual play, it's not really even an issue, but like yeah.
yeah. And now we're going to the. As I said, we're actually at like the final temple I need to go to. Like, I think by like Thursday I'll be finished because tomorrow I'm doing Dark Deity.
Yeah.
So that we can on Friday do Dark Deity. Which, Guy, you still need to play that.
I do.
You would love Dark Deity, truth be told.
I
Full
was gonna say, I
stop.
feel like you would like that. Like I don't know what your favorite Fire Emblem games are, but I feel like you actually would like Dark Deity.
Your favorite? His
Del,
favorite's
you know my
Thracia.
favorite Fire Emblem games.
His
What?
favorite's Thracia.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I even remember like I watched like the first episode of Steven's like Tactical Edge LP, and I think he even mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, well, Guy's favorite Fire Emblem is Thracia, so I both do and don't love what that means for my future. And I saw him say that, and I was just like, you're you're in for a time.
I mean,
Wait,
he's not wrong.
wait. So you like the unfair Fire Emblem games, but not the unfair Final Fantasy games?
Wow.
I'm half kidding, by the way.
Oh. That was just a call-out post, Del. That was just like a real loud call-out post. It's like, just because you're right doesn't mean you have to say it.
Attention, internet. The Green Brigand's a bitch ass motherfucker.
Damn.
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 I don't know. People always say that like FE5 is really, really easy once you know what to do, and I'm like, first of all, yes, you're correct. Second of all, that applies to literally every single game ever made. So
Yeah.
Well, the thing I mean when I say that is also FE5 is better at teaching people than they give it credit for. It's just people can't read.
Agreed.
yeah, it is.
Like, and for anyone out there listening to this and thinking, oh wow, that sounds like a crock of shit. No, like people, I have seen people just literally say the game does not tell you things that it does in words. Like, you can screenshot the dialogue and send it to them and just be like, oh, well, I don't remember the game saying that because you can't read.
I mean, that's just Fire Emblem players in a fucking nutshell, though.
I mean, to be fair, like
Yeah, but how many
but
how many of the Fire Emblem games do people say that about?
you'd be surprised.
Yeah, actually, you'd be surprised, funny enough. But
It's
it
like
is
pretty
mostly
much
Thracia.
Thracia and Three Houses.
Yeah. Oh, and FE4.
Sometimes FE4.
I mean, like the game does tell you like what stuff does, but I still feel like it could be like better like conveyed.
Well, it could be, but also remember it came out in the late 90s when games still relied on manuals to teach you
Right.
stuff.
Right, but like,
Ratio came out in 2000.
It came out in 99 originally. The cartridge release
Oh,
was
right.
2000.
Right.
The Nintendo Power release was in September of 99.
Right.
I may know too much about this game.
Just a bit.
what was the lead programmer's favorite snack?
Pocky. Specifically chocolate.
Watch that actually be like a thing you could like actually go look up. That would be hilarious.
I don't know who was the programmer for Thracia. Let's find out.
I don't fucking know.
Oh my god. You guys are seriously gonna look that shit up.
I am gonna.
Guys, don't be looking up. I don't care.
Yeah. Alright, oh. Great having you here, King Kuma. Thank you for stopping by. I just realized I've forgotten to read the chat for the most part.
Oh, right. There's a chat.
But the
I
chat's
forgot
been
about that.
empty for a little bit. So,
Oh, okay.
oh good. Son of a fuck. Oh, it just
I
sent
want, like-
straight down.
So there are two things that I want to get in the future. The first of which is an actually like functioning pair of Joy-Cons because mine are like suffering Joy-Con trips. And I also want to look into like getting some sort of like stand that like for my phone, like set up as sort of like a camera stand, but just like to record my Switch in handheld mode. Because it's come to my attention that like I wanted to try speedrunning SMT5. Speaking of speedrunning SMT games, and it's come to my attention that SMT5 apparently just runs faster in handheld mode.
Wait, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, SMD5 does run faster in handheld mode. I've tested that myself.
So
I mean-
I was watching someone who doing SMT5 speedrun. And I was like complaining about how I want to do this, but I don't have it captured already. He's like, just record the game off your phone in handheld mode and you get a free world record because it runs faster in handheld mode.
My god.
Because like the speedrunner I was watching mostly just does it as like he's not really too terribly concerned with like getting the world record. He just does it as like a hobby, and so like he records it on like in the stand like on the TV for like better video quality.
Yeah.
But honestly, we need more like hobbyist speedrunners.
We do, we really do.
People take speedrunning way too seriously sometimes.
Yeah, like, honestly, speedrunning can just be fun. I remember watching, Guy, I think it was you, Jim, and who else?
Nom.
Nom do the
Dragon Quest 1. Yep.
God.
And I would have won that, except I got really, really bad luck and lost to Dragon Lord twice before Nom
Yeah,
could
but-
win.
That sounds like a race.
You know
Yeah.
what would be a fun race to do?
What's that?
A FF5, like, class draft race.
Oh, there was also, speaking of Nom, there was one time that we raced one of the Shantae games, and she absolutely destroyed me.
You know, Nom is just kind of like the platformer. Of the,
Yeah.
The platformer.
Well, and she also does legit speedruns, so...
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Not good. Go follow Nom on Twitch.
Okay, I'll just get back in. Like, I had an idea there for a second, and I realized it did not work. Like, I could change it to Dragoon.
That just
Wait,
sounds like every single time I play Fire Emblem, honestly.
yeah, but yeah, follow Nom, aka Neocad, on Twitch. Although I
Is it
can't.
just Neocad or is it Neocad 99? I don't remember.
Neocad99.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still her Twitch channel.
Yeah.
She does a lot of retro game speedruns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
She's a retro game nut.
yeah. Watching them actually made me want to try Ninja Gaiden again. Because that was the game I
Speaking
just...
of her, I've convinced her to play Hyperdimension Neptunia. She's playing it right now.
Good. You know, I still need to buy a Hyperdimension Neptunia.
You should. Like, those games have no right to be as good as they are.
they sound like fun, just fan service as hell streams or games.
Well, see, they are, but also like the combat is legit really good.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's funny because like the first thing you notice is, oh wow, that's weeb trash. Like, what the heck is this? But then you actually play it, and it's like, oh, this is actually like fun and somewhat challenging.
Yeah.
So it's a fun, challenging game. It's also weed trash. How have I not played this game yet? That sounds like it's just for me.
That sounds like
Literally all of them are on Steam, Dell. Literally all of them,
Okay.
and they go on sale pretty often too.
Oh hey, you actually use Sylph.
Sylph sucks in this game.
It's really fucking good in FF4 the after years.
Yeah,
This is,
I would have
it's
gotten
the same.
Sylph if I knew about it.
Yeah, the Sylph is actually really good in the after years just because it actually does damage worth the damn.
Yeah. And
Imagine
it's
actually doing damage.
and it was good.
I know, right?
And it's good for killing the fucking supercomputer boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, cause fuck doing that boss. Fuck that one so hard. Like,
Shout out to me whipping up a strategy for Ray to use against Bahamut, but I forgot that it only worked if it was on like new moon, full moon, whatever the moon phase is that like reduces black magic damage.
yeah, that one. Like, yeah, shout out to that because you had a good idea, but it was like, oh, black magic needs to be effective here.
Yeah.
Physical attacks need to not be effective here. Kick. Also, I forgot my 2 monks are on low MP right now. But, hey, my summoners still have all their MP, pretty much. The Bahamut time. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give the After Years another shot sometime. Like, cause I loved it, but I want to play it again, like, you know, trying a different party combo.
Yeah.
Although, I don't ever see myself using Leonora, because that poor girl.
Yeah. Ooh.
Her spell list, holy shit.
Also, freaking like how they just completely destroyed poor Cecil in that game.
Yeah, poor Cecil too, like... I get that Seliph, or... Not Seliph, I almost said Seliph.
Theodore?
Theodore's time to shine.
I mean, even then, Theodore also kind of sucks.
Yeah, but he's not as bad as his father.
True.
So, you don't really win anything for not being as bad as fucking Cecil in this game.
His like fucking like chapter 1 base level fucking like equipment damn near.
Yeah.
That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he should have had...
That's one of the things I didn't like about that game.
Which I mean, like, even in like regular FF4, I didn't really even use Cecil all that much, just because Bridia was stupid, and Edge was also pretty damn stupid.
Oh wait, it doesn't change. Oh wait, depending on which side you go to, it's an item. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
so if you go from front or back, it's an equipment shop. Okay, I like this.
Oh, that's neat.
Okay, pretty cool.
I don't remember if you ever have to go here, but if I...
You do to get the tablets.
Okay. Because yeah.
Dolly ho! Lolly Bo's ding a ton of lolly. Said would let you go around the world, but why would you want to? Because it's fun.
Shoutouts to randomly moving NPCs. I can just trap you.
Yeah. It makes me reminiscent. Makes me miss FF Legend, where you could kill NPCs that got in your way.
Wait, can you?
Yes.
Do you mean in the Final Fantasy Legend, like Saga 1?
I mean, oh wait, FF Adventure.
I was about to say.
Yeah, FF Adventure.
You meant the first Mana game, not the first Saga game.
Yeah, I meant the first Mana game.
Wait, what?
Final Fantasy Adventure on the Game Boy is actually the first game in the Mana series.
Yeah.
What the fuck was it with like Western Square back in like the early 90s? Just fucking didn't think.
Well, for Mana, they did it because it was actually like an action RPG spin-off, and then they made it its own series after that. For the Saga games, they did it because they thought it would help boost sales in the West by piggybacking off the Final Fantasy name.
Yeah.
Which is funny because Saga 1 actually outsold the first two Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
It was the first million-copy seller for the company.
Oh, so it actually did sell pretty well.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, like,
that's a million copies in 1989.
Because I was gonna say if they sold poorly because of like they sold poorly because of that, then that would have been funny.
Yeah, no, like those games are so popular. They got a Switch port.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the Game Boy Saga games and Saga Frontier are like the most popular ones.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, like most of the series is on the modern consoles at this point, which is amazing considering the series was dead for like 11 years.
Yeah. And then we got a new one in like 2017.
Do all the Saga games use like the FF2 style of like character
Yes.
Okay.
Most of them they all either have that stat progression or most of the stats are completely static and you get stronger with equipment.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a lot more like strategic than their sister games in Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest are. Not to say Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest don't have strategy, but Saga combat is on a whole different level.
Yeah, Saga combat is insane. Like, I played Romancing Saga 2, and that game kicked my ass a fair bit.
That game is really hard.
It is.
I need to give those games a shot because like
You should. They're amazing.
I feel like I would love them so much.
You know,
Because I loved FF2 so much, and from what I heard, Saga is just like FF2 perfected.
It is.
Pretty much. I mean, it's the same programmer. The guy, Akitoshi Kawazu, the guy who programmed the first two Final Fantasies, he was part of the reason FF2 was as weird as it was, and then he went on to make the Saga games, and he still is in charge of them today.
Yeah.
He's also in charge of the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles spin-offs, for what that's.
The games have been dead for about 14 years.
Is Crystal Chronicles the game that got like the game on the GameCube that got a port like recently that everyone hated?
We don't talk about that port.
Yeah.
Is the original good at least?
The original's good. Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
But we don't talk about that
The
fucking
port
Switch
has a lot of technical issues.
What port?
So yeah, sounds like SMT3 HD.
Except SMT3 HD is actually good. Neil can just shut the fuck up. That one's actually pretty good.
It's good, but I would not say.
Wait, are there supposed to be problems with the SMT3 remaster? Because I haven't had any problem.
They add some like decent quality of life stuff, like you can actually choose like which skills to pass on during fusion and all that. But like it runs so much worse than the PS2 version.
Yeah,
Really?
It's got some frame rate issues. It's got some issues, but I still love it to death.
I don't think the voice acting is enough to really justify like saying it's the de facto best version of the game.
Huh.
I mean, it's really...
I never noticed any issues at all, to be honest. It just felt like a regular modern game.
It's still really it's good. It's a fine version if you're playing casually. Just like it's a case where it's like if you have the PS2 version and you want to see the PC versions any better, I would not say it's worth upgrading.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like Xenoblade Definitive Edition, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'd say Xenoblade Definitive Edition is better than the version.
Yeah, no, I cannot say that.
I can say that
I don't know
because-
about better than the Wii version, because I never played the Wii version, but I can't imagine it's worse than the 3DS version.
Here's the thing,
Okay, you know what?
People make a way too fucking big a deal out of like the quest marker that they had in Definitive Edition, because here's the thing, the original version was made with like the lack of like a quest marker in mind, because the NPCs give you some actually pretty good directions on where to go and like what to do for quests.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, don't like games without a quest marker are a fucking slog. I'm sorry, mate, but no.
They are or they aren't?
They are a fucking slog. Like, they're hellish. I would sooner just like go. I could not play Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on the ever again without that quest marker.
There's also just like a bunch of like really small like control things of Definitive Edition that like bug me, because like in Xenoblade 1 on the like the original Wii version, you could like, if you're running, then like you could like snap the control stick like immediately back, and like whoever you're controlling would immediately just like start running in that direction, like no stop or nothing. Whereas in Definitive Edition, if you like snap the control stick back, like the character goes through like a little animation where they stop and then turn around to face the direction you're pointing it in.
Yeah.
Which like I that's a super small, like not really, shouldn't really even be a factor, but it bugs me that I win.
Where's the item shop in this place? I'm looking for
the door on the right.
Well, it's an armor.
Oh, you meant the item shop? I don't remember. I haven't played through FF5 in a while.
Don't turn to me, because I don't even remember visiting the shops here.
I'm gonna look up Dwarven Village FF5 real quick.
So I've heard there's actually like an item duplication glitch you can do in this game.
There is. I forget how you do it though.
Yeah, I just remember hearing people like are able to, like, apparently you're able to do stuff like get like one of the strongest sword in the entire game and just duplicate like 99 of them to use for like the samurai's like throw. Yeah.
And throw.
Like, yeah.
Which, yeah, like that shit's insane.
That just sounds absurd. Because samurai's already really fucking strong even without that.
Yeah. So I gotta go find the item shop somewhere. Apparently there is one in here where you can buy a fucking, oh, wait, you can just only buy ethers here. Never mind, I thought you could buy high potions, but... I like how there's these dwarves here that are never mentioned in the game till just now. Truth be told, like, and they never appear again in the story. That's funny to me.
Why do they use the Viking sprite?
Because that's how they've been since FF4.
Oh.
Weren't they also like that in FF1, or is that something they only did in the remakes? Because I don't actually remember much about the NES original.
That's something they did, well, that's something they did in, like, the remake.
Okay.
Can I just say that I've not played a single NES RPG that I've enjoyed.
For me, that's not true because I played Fire Emblem Gaiden.
Yeah, I love the first two Fire Emblem games. I don't
like FE1, FE2 like it's so much.
Oh,
the NES Dragon Quest games are fine. It's just their remakes are, of course, way better. Except for Dragon Quest IV, I would never play the NES version again. It's horrible.
Also, the less spoken about Megami Tensei 1, the better.
Like Kyu-Yaku if you want to play Megami Tensei.
I did, and I still fucking hate it.
I would still rather play... I don't like Kyu-Yaku 1, but Megami Tensei 2 with Kyu-Yaku Megami Tensei is pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah. Kyu-Yaku, like, Kyu-Yaku's remake of Megami Tensei 2 is actually legit good. Even the NES version is actually not terrible. I still wouldn't... it's still not a game I'm itching to replay anytime soon, but it was alright.
Yeah.
What's the other NES RPGs? There's...
Also, these guys are kicking your ass.
Yeah, I should have cast a reflex spell on you.
Good job.
But I'm out of, like, healing items here and everything.
We'll go buy some ethers and restore your MP.
Well, no,
That's what he was doing.
No, I'm looking for... I need HP healing items, is the thing. Because they force you to walk on lava.
Well, yeah, but, like, can't you, like...
I can't cast float. I can't change a job to cast float.
Really? Because, like... This isn't really even like, if you were doing that in combat, then, like, that would be one thing, but, like, even just during, like, regular old stuff like this?
I'd rather not cheat.
Okay.
Screw it. Summon time.
maybe just like use stealth to just kind of like farm like HP from the enemies.
I could do that, but I think but yeah, these guys just die.
Like, just switch everyone to, like, switch to, like, quad summoners and just, like, spam sulfur and over again.
Yeah, I've got this.
Do you?
Dear lord.
I'd like to believe I do.
Yeah, well, we like to believe a lot of things.
You know, very true. Oh, hey, an ether.
Well, have fun.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun once again. And I know my first like things that I've got to do for this fight. Come on.
Just don't get hit, dude.
Just don't get hit for it.
Well, first thing first, Golem. And then
So Guy, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Out of all the non-classic Final Fantasy games, which, like, for this I'm just going to count, like, 7 onwards, rank them from your favorite to least favorite that you played.
Okay, non-classic favorite to least favorite.
Yeah. Which
7,
I don't,
15.
I don't know if a 7 would count for that.
I don't count 7 as a classic personally, but it is, of the ones post-classic era, it's my favorite. 7, 15, I really like 15.
Yeah.
12, and then I guess 9, even though I didn't finish it, I really like what I played of it. Then 10 I don't really care for. 13 I hate. 8 I hate. And I haven't played the MMO.
yeah. I mean,
That over moment 113 and 8 are two of my favorites.
yeah, I knew this is gonna be interesting the moment you asked that.
I don't know.
Like, my whole list is, like, my top 5 are 5, 6, 2, and 4, and 1. 3 is the classic one that I don't like as much as the others. I'm probably like, I think I like 7 and 15 more than I like 3.
That's fair.
FF7 is just like the most, I don't know what the hell I think of the game in the series.
I just don't care for it.
Yeah, it's like FF7 has so many good ideas that are just like, but like an aggravating high. I said this last time, but like an aggravatingly high number of its ideas are just not executed well, in my opinion.
The thing that bothers me the most about 7 is it's really the one that started the annoying minigame spam that I don't like in a lot of the later Final Fantasies.
Really?
Yeah, like, Guy really doesn't like... You don't really like extra content being in games in general, to be honest.
I mean,
I'll be honest.
it's not that I don't like extra stuff. It's just, to me, like, a lot of the minigames and stuff in Final Fantasy just kind of feel out of place.
I can see that.
And, like, so many of them are required for progression, or... I mean, in the case of 10, a lot of them aren't required to beat the game, but they give you the best items, which I don't really like, because... I don't know, I feel like, to me, the best stuff in the game should be behind, like, actual tests of skill at the main thing the game is asking you to do, and not just, oh, dodge 200 lightning bolts, 5 head.
Yeah, okay, FF10 is the fucking worst about it. Like, full stop.
Like, the minigames in 7 aren't that bad individually, but the fact that you have to play, like, 5 of them to progress through the whole game just kind of annoys me.
I do like how they're all kind of, like, concentrated within, like, what's it called? What's the place called? The Golden Saucer? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I mean...
Which is basically just sort of like an university park, which is so, like, I don't really mind that because it fits
If
with,
you
like,
want-
Although, I love and hate the juxtaposition between Aerith dying and then Cloud immediately going snowboarding.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's so out of place, but it's like it's out of place enough that it's funny anyway.
Yeah.
It feels like Final Fantasy to me, you know?
You know what? Can I just say that, like, I was actually kind of, like, I knew Aerith was only gonna die because like it's impossible to go anywhere on the internet in this day and age without knowing at least something regarding that. I was just surprised by how early it was. Like that was like at the end of disc 1, and there's 3 discs.
Yeah, like you're only a third way through.
A lot of people say how early it is. It's really not that early.
I mean, it's only
It's
the end. It's at the end of disc 1 of 3, but consider that the third
That's, like,
disc is
just
like
before
literally
the
only the final dungeon.
It's like just before the halfway point then.
Yeah,
Which
like
that's still a lot earlier than I expected.
yeah, exactly.
I was expecting like towards like the big like just before like the third act basically.
Yeah.
Because usually in stories that's like kind of like an event that would catalyst like the final like stretch of like events.
Pretty much, yeah. Like,
Now I remember after I hadn't played it for a long time, I kind of forgot exactly the order of events, and a lot of people talk about how early it happens, and I thought it was going to happen a lot earlier than it did. I remember replaying it and thinking, "Wow, I really didn't remember." It was a lot later than I thought.
it's a lot later than you thought, but you also think that you also have a thing of like games like if it's after like the 5-hour mark, that's a later time.
I mean, I am used to shorter RPGs. I'll give you that.
I mean,
I also like our shorter games in general because I can replay them a lot. But to be fair, with the like Switch ports and stuff of the PS1 Final Fantasies, they all have speed up, so they're not actually that long anymore.
yeah, exactly.
Man, I discovered recently, like, fucking, the pixel remasters of the older games give you an option to, like, walk diagonally up, and, like, fucking, I played the pixel remaster version of 3, right? And, like, I noticed that, I'm like, what the fuck, why is this not a standard in, like, every single game to follow? What the hell?
Yeah, that was.
I'm gonna play the pixel remasters when the Steam Deck comes in. Because
Yeah,
I'm super excited for Steam Deck.
I'm gonna be replaying Type 0 when I get my Steam Deck. Because 4th playthrough, here I go.
You know, it might, even though I bought it for PS4, I also have it on Steam thanks to you. So I might actually end up playing it on Steam Deck when that comes in because
Ray is like a really annoying fanboy. Like, hey, play Final Fantasy Type 0. Play Final Fantasy Type 0.
no, like it's fine. Like it's not that I didn't want to play it. It's just I never really got around to it.
Yeah.
And then there's
I like Type 0, but I don't.
and then there's I mean, okay, if you want to talk annoying fanboys, hey guy, recommend me an RPG.
Wow.
What's the joke here?
He will never...
I don't shut up about the Saga games.
Oh gosh.
I'm very aggressive at trying to get people to play the Saga games.
I'll play them one day. I promise you that.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm like 3 games away from finishing my Final Fantasy backlog, so I want to get that out of the way first. But afterwards.
Understood.
Actually no. I'm more like 6 games away because I still want to play the Final Fantasy Tactics games.
Tactics are good. Tactics is good. I will say Tactics 1 is one of the weirdest, clunkiest games ever.
Yeah, like it's a very controversial thing to say, but I agree with you. It's like the thing about Final Fantasy Tactics is the stories are amazing, like really good, but especially the first one, the gameplay is just really not balanced.
Yeah, no, the first one, and also the game's dialogue, like, you know how, like, people make fun of Path of Radiance's pacing?
Yeah, it's like that.
Make fun of, like, everyone who makes fun of Path of Radiance's pacing, all I can say is, play Final Fantasy Tactics and then shut up.
How do they make fun of their pacing? Or unless you're talking about, like, gameplay pacing.
Gameplay pacing, but,
okay,
like...
yeah. Oh, God, it's Tactics even worse because, oh, God, fuck that.
Okay, yeah, like, imagine you could go get a sandwich, go take a shower, go take a shit, take an 8-hour sleep, and then be done with the opening exposition.
Oh, fucking gross. God.
Yeah, that's for Tactics 1.
I can already only just about stun FE9, so.
I'll be honest, FE9 doesn't feel that slow to me. I've played it, I've tried to see what people are talking about, and I still barely see it, but like, yeah. But like, yeah, that same speed.
It runs at like a similar pace to FE4, but I can excuse FE4 for running that way because it's on an older console.
And FE4 isn't even that slow either.
Well, yeah, but like it's still like it's not that slow because it's on the SNES, and like comparing it to other SNES games, it's about like a pretty average pace. For most other games that are on the GameCube, FE9 just feels like fucking like, yeah.
I guess. But
And
yeah.
also, if FE9 had like a modicum of like difficulty to it, I also wouldn't really mind that either, because like I'm okay with like a game like Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, who's also really slow, but it's also really difficult. So it's like at least I'm still having to like I don't know.
Actually,
Yeah.
I actually kind of am more okay with the fact that it's as easy as it is with it being as slow as it is, because if it was actually hard and I actually had to like reset anything with as slow as it is, I would just rage quit.
I mean, I will say this, Eternal Punishment is a bit harder, but it's not that much harder. Because like
It's no Persona 3. I will admit that.
Persona 3 isn't even that hard.
I mean, like, it's not as bad as people make it sound, but like neither is like 90% of the other SMT games out there.
That's fair, except for SMT4, but
SMT4 just has a really crazy like opening.
and then you have to play the rest of the game.
And that's what keeps me going through the opening segment. I do kind of enjoy the rest of the game once I get past the fucking Naruto.
Yeah, I mean, Naraku is like where most people quit.
The issue with like SMT4 is that it doesn't understand that like, okay, like something I do appreciate about SMT4 is that like it's the most kill or be killed feeling SMT game in the series. I think the problem is there's no like in between for how like you either destroy the enemies in a matter of seconds, or you get destroyed yourself in a matter of seconds. There's no in between.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at my items. Okay, I've got all 4 tablets now. Awesome.
No, so now what?
So now we go to Castle Kuze.
To get another 7, I assume?
No, to get the ultimate weapons.
Oh, are we just not gonna get those summons then?
We're gonna get those too, but I want to get my ultimate weapons real quick.
Okay. I mean, you got 4 users of Mega Flare. I don't. Is it really gonna be that big of an improvement?
For me, it will. Where is this? Wrong save point. There's my save point. That's Surgate Castle, not the Sealed Castle. Where the hell are you, you little bitch? Oh, there you are. There we go. And now here we go. That tablet. Yep. Breaking the seal is what you seek. Approach the one you have and see. But once 3 seals have been erased, the tablet only leaves dust in its place. Okay, so yeah, 3 of the 12 weapons. I'm just going to, okay, that's a bow, I don't need a bow. That's a sword, I don't need a sword.
That looks like an axe.
I'm going to, just do this. Holy Lance, yes, because I'm a Dragoon.
Are you?
One of my classes is Dragoon.
Is it?
It is, yep.
I thought it was... Okay.
Yeah, I have a Monk, Dragoon,
Summoner and Geomancer, right?
right.
Okay.
12 legendary weapons. Sasuke's katana. Nope. I'm not a samurai, so I can't use that. Assassin's dagger. I can use that.
Is that for,
It's for Geomancer, Summoner,
Oh, okay, it is for Geomancer.
and also Dragoon.
Oh, okay. So only 3 of these can be taken, right?
Yeah, only 3 because you need 1 to activate this place.
Okay.
Oh, and the bell. Because Gaia bells are what Geomancers use.
Oh, okay.
So, there we go.
Geomancer specializes in the ultimate weapon, cowbell.
Gotta have more cowbell.
Yes, PC, I understand that my Microsoft account has a problem. I don't care because I don't even use it.
Yeah.
You're
And
fucking
now, we're pretty much endgame ready, but I want to go get Odin and... Oh, Shield Dragon. Oh, what a bitch. This guy used to be the biggest, like, asshole to deal with, but now, we can just Mega Flare it to death.
You know, I think I've told you, I think I've said this before to me, but, okay, I'll give a confession. I don't really like the, job system, I don't think.
In this game?
Like, just in general, because, like, I don't know, like, I do like this game, and I do like, a lot of, like, its ideas. I don't know. I much prefer when, like, each party member is, like, distinctly built, like, uniquely, like, maybe, like how FF4 or FF9 does it. It's, like, each party member is, like, kind of based off of, like, a particular kind of job.
I can see that.
But, like, they're not
I
strictly...
like it both ways. Like, I generally prefer when there's a set party, but I also really like the FF5 style job system just because it works so well. There's so much you can do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can have it either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think this game has the best iteration of the job system.
I mean,
Just so long
there's
as it's
only
not the fucking...
3 mainline FF games that do the job system.
Yeah, and, like, FF3 is...
What,
like,
3, 5, and...
12 is Zodiac Age.
No, yeah, 12.
Not 12. Oh, well, 12. Okay, that makes 4 because 10-2.
Oh,
I wasn't sure if you were counting 10-2 or not. 10-2 is awesome.
10-2 is, like, yeah, 10-2 is one of the games I'm so ready to play. Like, cause I love that game so much. Like,
10-2
I'm not
is funny.
I'm
10-2
gonna
is
say
funny.
this. I'm not gonna 100% it. Fuck that.
Yo, God, no.
No, don't do that.
I want to live and I want to beat these games before 16 comes out.
Yeah. 10-2 is funny in that regard because I remember, like, the only thing I remember about the job system in my game is that it exists. I don't remember any of the jobs or, like, what they did.
Yeah, no, the job system in, like, 10-2 is pretty interesting because it's like, you can just freely swap between jobs in battle. And
Yeah.
each of your gear sets was specific. Like, so it's like... Yeah.
From what I remember of 10-2's job system, it was actually, like, pretty neat. One of my favorite things about 10-2 is just how fast-paced a lot of the battle system is. It's
Yeah, that's the thing I like about 10-2 compared to 10 is it's just the gameplay meshes with me a lot better. It feels a lot more classic.
Yeah.
And, like FF5 has, like, I do like the job system. I just, like, it does a lot of cool things. I'm not, like, job systems, like, I don't know, it's just, like, in general, just kind of weird for me. FF3, I like, it feels pretty bare bones, but I can excuse it because it was the very first time they ever attempted something like that.
Yeah.
And then FF12's, and then the Zodiac Age's job system is stupid. Fuck it.
Yeah, Zodiac Age, like, it's a weird thing. It's basically you just play it with, like, and, okay, it's more stupid in the US release, because you couldn't turn it off in the Japanese release.
You could or you couldn't?
You couldn't.
Well, that's like, well, okay, but, like, I don't know. Like, I get the fact that they wanted to try and simplify, like the license board for, like, people who aren't, like, vets of FF12, but, like, they just, in doing so, they just completely destroyed, like, the fucking, like, it feels like an overcorrection. And,
I
like,
can
now
see
just
that.
everything just feels, like, so much less interesting.
Yeah.
For me, I loved pretty much everything about 12 except for the battle system and job system.
Yeah, I'm not really that big on FF12's combat either, but like I can excuse it because it's clear that it's not what the game's about. It's much more about like the like.
Yeah, it's about the story and the characters, and I love the story and the characters.
Well, I was gonna say it's more so about like like from a gameplay standpoint, it's much more about like the exploration and the side stuff. Than it is
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Also, I forget, is this for... Wait, this is Stargate Castle, but I can still buy high potions. Still make money and buy high potions here. Also, gotta adjust. Holy Lance. Assassin's Death. Can't equip a bell just yet because I don't have... You know what?
Is Geomancer not in like the list of like the initial list of like?
Oh, it's part of my 4-job fiesta, but right now...
Well, right, but like, is it not like one of the classes you're guaranteed to get? Is what I mean.
Oh, it is. I've already used it, but the thing is,
Oh, okay.
The thing is, I am not having anyone equipped as Geomancer right now because I need, because, like, right now I've mastered Geomancer with everyone.
Oh, okay. And now you're trying to get the rest of your classes up. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, so once everyone's classes are up, I'm going Freelancer.
Yeah.
So that they can just be like, you know what, wield everything you want. Screw it. Because who needs to be balanced? One of the things I actually do like about most RPGs, especially Final Fantasy, is just breaking balance. You get far enough.
I would like it more if it wasn't so easy to do in every single game.
I get where you're coming from with that, but I like it. I like to do that.
There are some things in every single game that are just like so like that are always just like so powerful to do.
Yeah, like in this game, 4 summoners with Bahamut.
Yeah. Like like this is probably going to sound rich coming from the SNT nut, but I don't really care for just how fucking strong magic is in literally every single game.
I can, aside from Nocturne.
I mean, yeah, Nocturne was like, yeah. Nocturne gets a bad rap, or magic gets a bad rap on Nocturne, but
it's not entirely inaccurate though. Like, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, okay, magic sucks for Lucifer, but there's more fights in the game than Lucifer.
There is, but even then, like, physical is still pretty good even for the other fights throughout.
Well, yeah, but like it takes Demi-Fiend so fucking long to actually learn a good physical skill.
I guess. I mean, you're not wrong.
Like his first genuinely good one is Divine Shot at level 40, which like that should be what like that should be like into the second half of the game.
Yeah. You're right. My mom was just texting me, seeing if I was going in for dinner, but I'm still doing the stream. Where the... I forgot, how the fuck do you even get to Odin in this game?
Guy, you still alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
I know that we've not had, like...
Oh my god, these fucking squirrels, I forgot about these things.
I love them.
At least this is not the Skulljack motherfucker that will just, like, your fucking brain. Yeah, like, I won't lie, like, thinking about the stuff, like, the job system can be pretty ridiculously weird. Oh, it's right over here now. Come on. Stop fucking with me. But yeah, like... I'm trying to think of, like, other, like... I know that, like, SMT is usually very magic dedicated. I'm trying to think of other RPG, you know?
Yeah, Final Fantasy for one. And then, Fucking Legend Dragoon just like breaks in half with fucking magic items.
Oh yeah, Legend of Dragoon.
I've went on that rant before.
You have.
Guy, have you played Legend Dragoon?
No, I haven't, but it's one of those games I've always heard is really good.
Yeah, it is when you're like I don't know. Like I don't really care for the RPGs where it's like the optimal way to play the game is like just by using a bunch of attacking items, and Legend of Dragoon is one of those games.
Oh.
You probably won't care yourself.
Oh, it's this guy. I remember this guy.
I think. Well, you remember this guy? I remember him being toasted by a fucking dog.
I mean, it looks
Roasted
like he's already,
squirrel, yummy.
It looks like he's already toasted, to be honest.
Well, now he's cooked by a fucking god. I have the power of God on my side now.
But do you have the power of anime on your side?
Yes, I do.
Not until... I guess... You know what's funny? Because, like, Final Fantasy is, like, one of the biggest, like, names in the JRPG, like, things. And, like, you would think... Like, you would think this game is a lot... Like, you think the series is a lot more anime than it really is, but it's not. It's actually not.
I'm gonna check my sound setting. Oh, I only have 1.25, okay. Game, stop lagging. Whenever you do that, that's a... Plus, I need to revive Lena.
Yes, please. Revive Lena. And Lena good. We stand Lena in this house.
We do. Like, we all stand Lena here. You won't get any debate from us here.
Yes.
Correct.
You know, speaking of Lena and all that, one of these days I gotta check out that Final Fantasy V sequel anime.
Wait, what?
There's a sequel.
Yeah, there was a sequel anime for FF5. It's like Legend of the Crystals or something.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystal.
And it's okay.
It's weird. It's not Final Fantasy Unlimited weird, but it is weird.
Wait, what is Final Fantasy Unlimited?
Oh, that's a trip and a half. We're gonna get into some fucking iceberg level shit here in a second.
Down the
Oh,
rabbit
God.
hole we go.
Oh god. the weird and wonderful world of Final Fantasy, not game stuff.
Yeah. Weird and wonderful world.
Which, I mean, I did watch Kingsglaive, so that's one thing. I also did watch Advent Children.
You know, speaking of, when I get to Final Fantasy 15, I'm going to, in the Discord server, do a watching party for Kingsglaive and the Brotherhood anime.
Okay. I still need to watch Brotherhood anime.
I haven't seen Brotherhood, but Kingslave was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I watched it before I played the game.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. The Kingsglaive anime is pretty good in my opinion.
Movie, not anime.
Or means, yeah. So, I mixed them up, but you know what I mean. Okay,
This is... Oh, right. We have a thing here.
oh, right. Yeah, I'm just gonna see how I do against Odin.
Oh, you have to kill him in 1 minute?
Yep.
Oh boy, alright.
But you gotta remember, I have the power of God on my side. And Jesus wept,
Did he?
for I have taken his father and used him to be my bitch.
Well, okay, but Jesus was also God, right? So does that mean you're also making Jesus your bitch?
Yes.
Okay.
I love.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Major World Religions Explained by Final Fantasy.
Yes.
Perhaps, I was about to say perhaps, but no, precisely. What I said there. I know this is like a really unpopular opinion, but I actually did kind of enjoy like Advent Children.
I mean, it's pretty eye candy, but I don't think there's a lot of substance to it.
It's yeah, that's pretty much its whole thing.
I will admit that like it's weird that like okay, like the whole fucking like Genova fucking like Mako curse, whatever the hell that was, had like no basically. Oh, you didn't.
Oh.
Ha ha ha! Rip.
Oh, it just games
Feel it.
overs you if you fucking don't beat him in time.
Yeah.
Feel it. Whatever the hell that Mako curse that was in like Evan Children was like had basically like there was no basis for it in the actual game, and it also just like was just really weird, and it didn't play a part in the movie at all. I don't think. Beyond just like kind of being a basis for the conflict, but like that's as far as it went.
What it played for more of is more into the what the rest of the compendium, what the rest of the Final Fantasy VII Expanded Universe does, which is so pretty much what the Geostigma thing was there is more of just Sephiroth being injected into other people.
No, that was Genova.
Well, Genova. Well, here's the thing about Genova and Sephiroth with the Geostigma in Advent Children. You see, so now Sephiroth can use all those children as potential future vessels, because he lives in the live stream now.
Alright. Okay, but then what about the remnants? What are the remnants of Sephiroth then?
Well, you killed the last 3.
Right, but like...
And you've killed the last 3, but he's made more because of the whole Geostigma thing.
Okay, so those 3 were just like the original, basically.
Yeah, those 3 were original.
Okay.
It's weird, but...
Honestly, the only thing I really remember, like to a decent degree of Advent Children was Rufus.
That's because Rufus, like, stole the fucking show.
Yeah, right. I was contemplating, like, I kind of like, I kind of like already made like because like you and I are gonna be doing that antagonist here. Let's after I finish all the games. I already kind of like preemptively made one. And I was considering putting Rufus into it, but I figured I felt like he didn't really have enough of a premise for like a major antagonist.
I mean, he is a major antagonist. He's not the final antagonist, but him, Hojo, and Sephiroth are all the major antagonists.
I don't know.
I will not stand for the Hojo, like, ignorance here.
Well, no, Hojo, yes, but Rufus, I don't know.
I mean, he's part of the environmental message side of it.
Here's my thing with like Rufus. Like he has barely any presence in like actual FF7, and then in the games where it's then like the only other game he's in is in Before Crisis, where he's basically just like a full-on ally there.
Yeah, because you're playing as the Turks during that one.
Yeah, and then he's also like kind of sort of an ally in Advent Children, like kind of, but like it's weird. It's weird. Advent Children is weird. Oh, did that guy poison me too?
Yes, and Scissor poisons you as well.
Jesus Christ.
And Scissor powerful. Alright, I'm gonna look up the strategy for good old what's his name? For good old Odin. Because that's what I do on here.
Also, hey guy, did you hear about the FF6 remaster or Pixel remaster being announced?
Yeah, they're not releasing it till February because they want to put extra polish into it or something.
Yeah.
Probably has something to do with COVID.
Maybe.
Yeah, and I can also see because they're actually redoing the pixels themselves. It's not just a simple GBA pixel job like a lot of people want to believe.
Yeah.
Like I have a.
Well, it's not based on the GBA version. It's based on the SNES version.
Yeah, and it's not just it's made from scratch new pixel too.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
It's like I'm not actually sure exactly how they do it because my understanding of how they've always done like all the classic Final Fantasy ports and remakes and stuff is like they port in most of the code directly and then they update the graphic engines.
Yeah.
Because I know that's part of the reason why FF3 never got it wasn't included with like all of the ports of the other classics until it got a DS remake.
Yeah.
Is because the Wonder Swan, which was where they originally ported stuff to, couldn't handle the upgraded graphics on top of the original coding because it already pushed the NES to its limits. And then they just never decided to do it from scratch for the PS1 or the GBA.
But it can handle FF4 and FF5, which run like better consoles.
Well, the Wonder Swan handling SNES ports is weird because like FF4 and Romancing Saga are on there, but they're like very like they had to redo the music to be like lower quality for those ports.
So why can they just do the same thing with
I'm not sure. I don't know the whole reason. I don't even know if that was a truthful reason. I just remember reading that a long time ago. Is that's the reason they've given that they didn't include it.
Yeah. Also, I am so close because this guy only has 17,000 hit points. I looked it up. Okay, there we go. Wait, what? Fuck you.
So, this is where animation frames might come into play, because for as powerful as Mega Flare is, it's also a fucking long animation.
Yeah.
So...
What, do you have any, like, moves that are, like, what's your second most powerful move?
Let's see.
Not necessarily just summon, but just, like, in general.
Gaia, but Gaia takes up animation frames too.
Alright, but, like... Mega Flare looks like it takes, like, 6 or 7 seconds to finish.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I might need to cheat for this one and just do Time Mage, because Meteor, like, triple Meteor, a fair bit.
Can you not use Meteor as, like, a summoner?
No, Meteor is Time Mage only.
Oh, okay. That just feels like a really, like, random thing to get to, like, a mage associated with time.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's time and space.
Well, right, but, like, usually that doesn't mean, like, actual literal space, right?
Normally, no, but in this case, yes.
Oh, good lord. Because usually space in that context means, like, physics and, like, all that.
Yeah.
Right?
But I'm going to try one more time with my Bahamut strategy. Because if I can do this Bahamut strategy, we're good. The other thing this time was I forgot to pause for the first 5 seconds. And that screwed up my time.
Oh, right, yeah, because, like, the timer doesn't tick down whenever you're in a thing, right, yeah.
Well, the timer ticks down when you're choosing stuff.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No.
I saw it go down when I was choosing stuff.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
When you're in the menu, it doesn't.
Oh. Well, that helps to know. That helps me to think, but...
It does it when you're, like, choosing a target, but it doesn't when you're choosing, like, a move.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, see, it's not going down.
Oh, I see that now. Okay, awesome.
And now it goes down during the animation.
Yeah.
But I've got this. I know, like, okay, it takes 10 seconds.
Nope, boy. So your goal is to basically just, like, try and, like, pop them with 6 Mega Flares?
Yeah. 6 Mega Flares. And, if this doesn't work, I'll come back later to him. Because I know where to get Hydra. And what's sad is that his Zantetsuken also takes up.
You'll get to 5.
Yeah.
I don't think it's enough, though. So it's only 15 and 17. Yeah, that's not quite enough.
Okay, now it's just time to go get the Hydra.
Yeah.
And we're basically at endgame point ready now anyway.
Yeah.
So... Oh, wait. I was trying to sort my items. They're already sorted. Whoops. But yeah, we're pretty much at endgame Now, and I think next stream could pretty much just be the fucking finale. I know exactly where to go to the final dungeon and everything. Hello, Black Chocobo. Hello, Phantom Village. The Phantom Village just has the most intense music. And I love it.
It's almost like it's a town of ghosts.
Yeah.
Isn't there an inn here in the Phantom Village?
There is.
Because, like, I remember, like... I think I remember stumbling upon this place, like, when I was, like, really low on HP, so I just, like, looked for an inn and I found one, but it's just, like, I remember it just being, like, a regular old inn.
It is.
And I was expecting there to be some sort of, like, optional boss for, like, staying at the inn, like, something that attacks you in your dreams or something.
No, this is not like
That's
a place...
a cool idea.
I mean, the only place that does that is Castle Doma in FF6. Remember that? Remember that guy?
Yeah.
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 I remember, because, like, that was for the Alexander, Esper, right?
Yes.
I remember I fought the boss, and, like, I went out of Doma Castle, but then I realized I forgot to actually pick up the stone for the Alexander Esper, so I had to go all the way back up and grab it.
Oof. Yeah, but now it's time for me to go and... I always forget the Merged World map. Merged World map always catches me off guard. Oh, here it is. I don't even need to waste Bahamut on you, because these guys just die. You can spit on them now and they die.
No need to waste 66 MP on these guys.
Yeah. And...
Oh, this is back at the pirate hideout.
Yeah.
Yee.
Because, yeah. So, remember Sildra?
Oh, Sildra's... okay.
Yeah, Sildra's a summon.
Okay.
Ah. God. Honestly, like... FF5 gets the rep of being the most jokey Final Fantasy, but when it has its serious moments...
Yeah.
Its moments just hit hard.
FF5 and FF6 have a really, really good balance of, like, serious and stupid.
Yes. Like, okay, like, this game in particular gets ignored for being, like, more on the funny side with its reference humor and such, but when it has these types of moments, or Galif's death...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galif went out like a fucking boss in my run, because he got one shot by the first attack, and I just kept doing Gust against X-Death, and he just kicked ass. And
That's another thing I don't like about FF10. I've been on this spiel 100 times today, but I don't know if I ever told you this guy. I don't like how overly seriously FF10 treats itself.
yeah.
Guy, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, you just...
Yeah, did you hear what Del said?
Oh, you were asking me. Wait, what were you asking?
No, I was just telling you.
He's just talking about like why he doesn't like FF10.
Oh yeah, it's 10.
I don't
I
like
don't know.
how
I feel like the thing with 10 is a lot of the things that are supposed to be taken seriously. I can't.
Well, yeah. I can't take the game seriously because it so desperately wants me to take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's funny how that works, huh?
I'll be right back.
Alright. Okay, so... Actually, I need to see if I can, just for those shits and giggles, go towards, like, the, because there's a bonus dungeon here that you can get down here. Where... Is it open yet? Because, like, there's a, like... Oh, right here. Oh, there's a random face right here. Random face right here. Okay, so I think I've gotten everything I can from right here.
What are those small crosses on the map?
Those are locations you can visit.
Oh, okay. Because I know the big cross is like where you are, right?
Yeah, big cross is where you are. Little cross is locations you can visit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, pretty much.
Well, what is the optional dungeon called? I can look it up for you if you wanna.
It would be right under the Phantom Village, which is why I know it's not accessible right now.
Oh, okay. How do you access it?
I think you do have to beat. I think it's a post-game thing, actually.
Oh, so you have to beat the game first. Okay.
Yeah.
if it's underwater, it's probably going to be like another like, where it's like you have to get it through there, like with money.
I'm back.
And all that. Hello. What are you doing?
I was trying to see if I could access it early, because I remember that reef is how I do it.
We're trying to sequence break. We're trying to get to the post-game thing before it actually post-game.
Yeah, like, you know that extra dungeon that has Gladiator and all that?
The Shinryu dungeon?
The Shinryu EX dungeon, yeah. The
Can
Neo
you do those when you beat X Death? I thought you couldn't.
You can enter it before you beat X Death, but you can't
You can't fight Shinryu, right?
Yeah, no, you can only go to the entrance and grab the last 3 job crystals that are there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, today I learned.
Yeah, so...
That's one of the things I love about the classic Final Fantasies is no matter how many times I play them, I feel like I still learn something new every time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna just go into the final dungeon, because... Oh wait, not right here. Where the fuck is Tycoon? Right here! Ooh. We already did this cutscene earlier. So, now we just go into here. Saved. Interdimensional rift. Oh, hey, the Dorn Chimera. Which used to be a scary-ass motherfucker, but now... not so much.
Switches Krill to Dragon and doesn't actually use her Dragon abilities.
Of course not, because why not? Why would I do that?
Don't you have to use their abilities to actually increase their job level?
Yeah. But no, you don't. You just get, just gotta get APB from grinding.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
No problem.
I could have sworn that was a thing in, like, is that a thing in FF3?
That's a thing in FF3. That's what you're thinking
Okay.
of.
Okay. Because I remember I just like switched everyone to Dragoon and I like just like had everyone like I went into like the Bahamut like optional dungeon and just like had everyone jump on everything for like 30 minutes. Like to like I went from base level Dragoon level to like level 99 within or no, not level 99, it was like level 96, like somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Within like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so just got a friend of mine needs something, so I'm just doing that while right here. The EXP here is pretty good, though. Oh, yeah, that... Oh, I hate... One of the things I do dislike with a lot of these games is how, like, when you're moving around still, it makes you still, like, encounter random fights.
Yeah. Well, like, you take, like, one step to the side and, like, it's like that's an encounter chance.
Yeah. It's a bit ridiculous, I feel.
Yeah.
Also, holy crap, almost 2k hit point on Lena. Nice. More Leviathan. I'm hoping I can find a save point soon. Because, like, if I can get to the Cause like I think I can get to the final boss and then beat this tomorrow.
You can like do a quick save, can't you?
I could, but I want to get to a place where I can use my tents.
Oh, okay.
Or I can use my cottages, you know?
Yeah.
Smart.
So that I can do a cottage, and then probably, actually, I'm gonna end the stream. I know it's only been an hour and a half instead of 2 hours.
We just don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, so it's also about dinner time for me, so...
Yeah.
So let me check out how good Soldier is. Oh yeah, Soldier's just basically, hey, what if you wanted an upgraded Ramu? Which I'm fine with, because Leviathan's basically upgraded Remora.
What does Ramu do again?
Ramu is Thunder.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great. Everything causes confuse. Kind of annoying. But yeah.
That is something else that like kind of like gets me about this game. A lot of the like enemies, the reason why they're so hard is because they just inflict like a fuck ton of like ailments on you. It feels like.
Yeah. Well, now that oh, okay. That did not work like intended. The Mega Flare time. Mega Flare. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck off. Come on. Bahamut.
Well, guy, I think we're about to see a game over here.
We are, and then if we get a game over here, I'll end the stream, because I'm actually feeling tired, and this is later than I intended to start it, but I had a dentist appointment I forgot about.
Yeah.
That's how shit be sometimes, though.
Guy's being really quiet, which tells me that he's getting there too.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
He's also messaging our Among Us group.
Oh.
Yeah, they're asking if anybody wants to do anything after the stream.
Yeah. But it is really just nice having you here, even if it's like just super casual and we're just doing our usual shit, you know?
Hey, that's the thing I like about being on your streams is I don't feel like I have to really regulate anything.
Yeah, no,
it feels very chill, and I like that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I lived. What the fuck?
Holy shit, he actually lived.
And...
I would suggest burning your shitty potions before burning your high potions.
You're right. Also... job time. Do I have anything good for doing right now?
You have the Holy Lance.
Holy crap.
Okay, I have a partisan, but I don't have any head accessories, but there's stuff in the dungeon I can get.
Leonard looks good as a figure. I like it.
Leonard looks good as anything to you, Val.
Well, I mean... Kinda.
I mean, we're all Lena Sims here, don't get us wrong. Down here. Oh, treasures. Ether?
Ether. Encounter.
And... oh shit, that's powerful. That was a... well, then again, Lena doesn't have any, headgear, so she's gonna be taking some good damage for a little bit. And... you're dead. And that's dead.
I could have sworn Viking was a thing in this game. That's weird.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Viking's only been in FF3 and FF4 Heroes of Light.
That's weird, okay.
And 4 Heroes of Light is basically just a Bravely Default prototype, pretty much.
Oh, right.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's oh god. It's a because Bravely Default for me is already. It's just a case of like, oh god.
I like Bravely. I need to get back to Bravely Default 1.
I love Bravely Default.
Like, I've loved what I've played of it, but I still have yet to play much of it. I'm still in the first timeline.
More RPGs need to give you like the option to just like reduce or increase the count of the encounter rate.
Yeah.
That's something I loved about Bravely Default, that they let you, like, oh, you want to grind efficiently? Okay, cool, double your encounter rate. Oh, you just want to go from point A to point B. Turn them off. Like,
yeah.
God, I love it.
Now, if only the game kind of balanced its leveling with that in mind.
I mean, it kind of did, but it was also like trying to emulate the classic style where you kind of are expected to grind a little bit. So
I thought it was fun to try to like beat the game without like doing a bunch of so doing almost sort of like a minimum level challenge. I thought that was fun.
Oh, it is fun. It's just like sometimes when you're doing a new run. Oh, Ghidra, this fucking thing. Time to kill it again. This thing, I haven't seen this thing in forever.
Is this one of the mini bosses they played?
It's not a mini boss, but it's a tough enemy from when you first go into X-Death's ship at the start of the game. You can encounter it that early. It's an end-game enemy you can encounter early, and it fucking kills you. And it's dead.
Did it kill itself, or what was that?
Graviga, level 4 Graviga is its desperation move it does when it's when it's dead.
Okay.
So a lot of these enemies have desperation.
Is it one of those moves? Is it one of those moves where it's like it only works if your level's visible by certain numbers?
Yes.
Okay.
Although I'm surprised it didn't work on Lena because Lena's level 4.
She's level. What's the level?
Or she's level 38. Is 38 divisible by 4?
No, 36 is.
Oh, right,
36
right.
36 and 40, so she's like right in the middle of the...
Right, okay, my brain was like, wait, that should be working for her then. Oh, Aeroga, fuck you. Aeroga, fuck you. Taste my Bahamut, please.
I don't know why that just makes me think of freaking like a 12. Just seeing Aeroga like that, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah. You know, it's funny that, like, we associate, like, the DOS spells in Final Fantasy as a normal thing when it didn't come until the 8th game in the series.
Wait, what about the Gospels?
They were just called, like, Fire 1, 2, and 3 in original Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay, but, like, Fire Argo was not a thing until...
FF8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's just...
Okay, so that's the thing they added to the remakes, then.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. There's a treasure chest over there I need to grab. My goblin brain needs treasure.
Yes.
Elixir. Good treasure. Give me.
Good treasure.
E-goblin brain like. Okay. Fine. Titan. Kill. Okay, I'm probably only gonna hurt the grenade, but whatever. Oh, you heard everything. Good.
It didn't kill anything, though.
It didn't, but you know what? I can just Mega Flare. When in doubt, Mega Flare. And...
I was so hoping it wouldn't kill that wouldn't kill them either.
Well, surprise, it did.
What?
Surprise, it did kill.
Is that just a weird way of saying surprise?
Yes. I stole that off a YouTube video.
Yeah, you're the resident linguistics expert. Why are you not getting upset at that?
I wasn't even listening.
Oh.
What did he do?
I just said
I should take a-
surprise.
Lame.
I should follow your example. Just not listen to him.
I can't be ignored, everybody. You can only ignore me for so long. You're not my dad. You can't ignore me forever.
Sure, I can.
Oh, I thought God and I were just going to be like do one of those things where it's like we're is like quiet for as long as we can be, just like ignoring Rick.
You can't ignore me forever. You're not my dad. You know, Matt would jump on that opportunity if he was here at the moment. Oh, fuck you! Okay, Forrest, you can stay dead. Bahamut time. God damn. And... good damage. Good damage. One more.
I've always found it amusing the like difference in how high stats go between this game and FF4 and 6.
Yeah,
Like they're a lot lower in this game.
Yeah.
they are. Ooh, a blood sword. Too bad this isn't FF2 where you can tease the game.
Also,
with it.
hey guy, I have a question. FF4 trivia question for you.
Yes.
So, Golbez, did you know that do you know the neat little thing about his HP stat in both games? Like at the end of the game where it's like Golbez like in like that like perfect battle with Victoria fighting Venus. He has like a
You're really quiet down.
Yeah, you're really quiet, dude.
Oh, am I? That's
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, that's weird. Why am I so quiet? That's so weird. Is it like
It's better now, but
It's
like
better
you got
now.
really quiet for a second there.
Yeah, so repeat
Okay.
what you were saying.
Yeah, that's
mate.
because I'm like right at my mic, pretty much. That's weird. That feels like a racist. Okay. Anyway, so you know how like in FF4, like the little like at the end of the game.
What the fuck? I pressed her save state, and it brought up bootleg emblem.
Bruh.
How the fuck does that work?
What? What?
Did you lose your progress?
I lost my progress in the dungeon.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a way to end this.
It's
Yeah, okay.
sounds like we should save the final dungeon for next time.
Oh
then.
wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. Wait. What I did was stupid. I meant to press Shift. I pressed Control F3, which brings up the next game in the list of recent games. So it brought up a bootleg emblem.
What? Okay.
God, that's... You know what? I'm tired. I've been awake since like 9 a.m. doing stuff without like any rest.
Yeah.
So I
I'll-
think this is perfect to end this shit on.
I'll just DM you what I was going to tell you, guy.
Hey, you can finish your thoughts. Rick.
Nah.
Alright. Well, I've got to go eat dinner. But this was fun. Guy, if you're available next time, if you're available anytime in the next week, let me know. Because it might be for FF6, but... on
tomorrow?
No, like, are you free tomorrow?
I am free tomorrow, and then I work for 4 days, like through Christmas.
Okay, if you want to
After work.
join me... If you want to join me for, FF5, the finale tomorrow, that's awesome.
Yeah, sure.
Or actually, yeah. Yeah, and then I'll do the Dark Deity on Thursday. That way, we do Dark Deity on Thursday, and then, like, Friday is Christmas Eve, which is where I'll start FF6.
Holy fuck, is it? Jesus Christ, okay.
Yeah. But, anyway, thank you both for coming on. It's always... Del, I'm used to having you, but it's always fun to hang out with you.
Yeah.
And, Guy, I'll probably see you for Among Us later.
Yeah, awesome, and thank you for inviting me all the time. I'm glad I could finally show up again.
Yeah, no, like, you're one of my closest streaming friends that can talk Final Fantasy with me. Just chill, you know? No, I need...
So, thank you for inviting me.
Of course. But until then, this has been the Great Riek.
This has been Del.